welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Roki Sasaki. What do we have on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Right side, hard hit. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one missing low. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. One down, base is empty. That's inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And a pitch. DeLauder tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. DeLauder over at first with one away. In the dirt, blocked. To second, pulls him off the bag. DeLauder into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Runner at second here, one gone. Strike three. It's a strikeout for Roki.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now here is Kyle Manzardo.
That's a ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Daniel Schneemann in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Digging in, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is that. So they strand a pair. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here in L.A., now the starting pitcher in this one, Parker Messick.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Schneemann makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And Chris, here we have a deep and talented lineup against a pitcher who's not exactly among the league's best.
Well, this is when you can make your money as a hitter, and I'm expecting them to put up plenty of offense in this one. When you got a lineup this stacked, it's a tough job to keep them in check for any pitcher. We'll see what kind of fireworks they can provide here.
2 out, space is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes. Helpful.
Hard hit left side. Handles, throws to first, and Betts is set down. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Brian Rocchio. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. That's down and in.
1 strike.
Second inning here, no score. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Strike Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
A little bit high, and now 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Teoscar goes down on strikes.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Here comes Max Muncy. Just missed. And that's a little high. Miguel Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
First and second, 2 outs. Miguel Rojas at the plate. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Booth. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases all loaded up. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Misses off the inside, and a count 2-1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. The throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Guardians nothing. top half of the third inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Next pitch misses way outside. And a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And the slider just misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He circles the bases. It's 2-1.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Chase DeLauder digs in for the Guardians. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pajes makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering way off the plate. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
I'll just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Manzardo. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, leading off Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle, Arias on to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. King Tuck goes down on strikes. Here's Betts.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
I don't know what they told you about me, but boys, soldier, that's me.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Quan settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. It's the Guardians 2 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Daniel Schneemann. Inside, almost got him. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him, and those locations of the fastball is what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And now it's even up.
Out.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs.
2 balls.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 78 also throwing. 2-2. Swung on, belted. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. And midway in the 4th, it's the Guardians 2 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Tried to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Got him swinging.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ready. Greenman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. One down, base is empty. Right side. Rocchio fires over to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Andy.
So 2 down now, and here is Andy Pajes. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2-2 to count.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Dodgers go down quietly, and our score remains 2-1. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 78.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Austin Hedges stands in. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Betts gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So digging in, Angel Martinez. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. And there's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one missing inside. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven Wong.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Two balls. Two
In the
strikes.
dirt. And the next pitch is way outside. Martinez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And next is the designated hitter, Chase DeLauder.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went back to the sweeper and it was effective. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in L.A., once he digs in.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head. Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Number 41 appears to be getting loose. Sabrowski also getting ready. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Fly ball center field. And there's one away.
Now batting the catcher.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Stays alive. Man at first, one away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Next pitch is outside. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Guardians 2 and the Dodgers 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. This one popped up. Betts. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. That one hit the knees for a strike. Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
One away with a runner at third. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Rojas makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
The bat, number 13, shortstop,
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Out to short. Boots it. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-1.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Next offering upstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Number 41.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's out to center field. Schneemann under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And that one is inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Herron, the left-hander, up and throwing. Armstrong, the right-hander, also getting loose. That's ripped. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish.
Count is 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, dude.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kwan sizing this one up. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one, and they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tanner Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the right fielder, Angel Martinez. That misses. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tie them up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
So up next, Steven Kwan. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Swing and a ground ball. Rojas throws to first in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So now here's the DH, Chase DeLauder.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Scott, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on the grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at 3rd now.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. That one fouled off. 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Guardians 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. And now Andy Pajes. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2.
2-2 the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Dodgers down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. New pitcher on now, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fought off foul. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Zips it across. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The center fielder, number 10, Daniel Schneeman.
Daniel Schneeman digs in now. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Nope. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there.
3 balls,
Really had some
1
run
strike.
and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
We got full count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Guardians go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Herron.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these
1
situations.
ball, 2 strikes.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Grounds one to short. Arias zips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You only live once, you gotta live it up.
2-2 now. And that one hammered. That's back there. That's long gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, looking to get the tying run on base. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And we're starting over. It's 3-3.
That's a clutch hit in a big moment. You can't ask for a better time to get a swing like that. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make the Guardians going with a new pitcher, Sean Armstrong. Here's Mookie Betts. One down, base is empty, and now 2-1. Still only one out here in the inning. To third, Ramirez. Throws across the diamond. Mookie retired, 2 down.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch is in the dirt. It's 2-2. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Eric Sabrowski getting ready to go. Brogdon getting cranked up as well. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And it remains 2-2. Just missed. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz. Gabriel Arias now at the plate. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Austin Hedges now. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside low. Counts full, 3-2. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Number 86. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Henriquez warming up as well. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Guardians go down in order. Nothing across here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Eric Sabrowski.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now here is Andy Pajes. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, base hit.
I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Max Muncy at the dish. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 down, winning run on first. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Next offering upstairs. Dalton rushing in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Out to short, Arias. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So they can't come up with the winning run, and that means we'll have to go a little longer here tonight to find a winner. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we're at extras here. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. Man at second. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Chase DeLauder. And that one upstairs. Jose Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now, Kyle Manzardo.
The first baseman, number 9, Manzardo.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in extra innings. And now the count is even. Man on second, 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. We're back, and on the mound is the closer. Here's the catcher to hit, Dalton Rushing.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Here's a rocket to right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. With the tying run at second, winning run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, no advance, good job behind the dish. So the tying run at second.
Aye. 2 balls,
Good pitch to
2
hit
strikes.
on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Martinez gets under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. This could end it. With the winning run at the plate. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by.